When we began our seminary formation year 2008, a lot were asked of us to let go. No phones for 24/7, no good internet connection since then. May oras ang lahat ng galaw, ang aral, ang laro, ang iba pang mga seminary schedules. We cannot really eat a lot how we can at least enjoy buffet and other things outside. And as I've been looking at those experiences, I cannot but ask myself that isn't it that the life of someone who follows the Lord? A life when he is asked to take up his cross, deny himself, and follow the Lord. Pero hindi lang naman sana nakikita na madami ang pinagbabawal, madami ang binabawas, kundi dahil sa bawat pagbabawas, sa bawat pagbitaw sa mga bagay na iyon, ay tinuturuan tayo ng Diyos. Letting go of something or maybe a lot of ourselves is a must when we follow the Lord. We love the Lord and follow the Lord. That is why we let go of the comfort of extending our sleep just to celebrate the 7:30 a.m. Mass at the cathedral and even go to your offices or schools. Nababawasan ang pasensya natin at patuloy tayong nagpapasensya sa mga taong unti-unting sumusubok sa atin. Dahil sumusunod tayo kay Jesus, mahal natin ang Diyos. Sometimes we have to let go of comforts, convenience, and happiness for the sake of others. And I know this is very much true for parents here. You let go of your wants because of your loved ones. To follow the Lord is no bed of roses, but definitely will always be an experience of grace. Nawawalan man tayo, hindi man tayo pinababayaan ng Diyos. We might need to let go of something, but the Lord will not let go of us. Nakakatakot man pong sundin ang Panginoon dahil madaming kailangan talikuran, dahil kailangan tayong maturuan, kailangan magsakripisyo. Pero ang mahalaga, hindi naman tayo napapabayaan. By denying ourselves, the more we are challenged to be giving. By taking up our cross, the more we are challenged to be compassionate, to share the sufferings of others, to be there as their companion in carrying their cross. By following the Lord, we know that we will never be forsaken. Today we remember the holiness of this Virgin Martyr, Saint Teresa Benedicta of the Cross. And maybe to some of you who are more into reading, he is known to be her first name, Edith Stein. And Edith Stein, Teresa, lived in this manner. He denied or even let go of family life to enter the Carmelite community. He denied or let go of the comforts of her fame so as to follow the Lord. And now, she shares the crown of martyrdom, the crown of grace that hopefully we may all follow. My dear friends, to follow the Lord may not be a bed of not be a bed of roses, but will always be an experience of providence. Araw-araw may binibitawan tayo. Araw-araw may pinapasan tayong krus. Araw-araw sinusubok ang ating pagsunod sa Diyos. Nahihirapan tayo, oo. Pero pinapabayaan ba tayo? Hindi. He will never turn back when we deny ourselves and carry the cross. Instead, He will turn toward us, bless us, keep in mind of us, and fill us with our needs and with also the desires of our hearts.